quiet, I know. I let moments slip by. Every time I felt it, I swallowed the truth inside. You looked at me waiting for something I couldn't explain. My heart was screaming, but my mouth felt chained. Every I care was a lie too small. Every silence built a wall. I love you more than words to say, more than every promise I never made. If love was sound, you'd hear my heart break, trying to tell you what I couldn't say. I love you more than I ever showed, more than you'll ever know. I loved you deeper than my fear allowed. I just didn't say it out loud. I thought love away, I thought time was kind. Didn't know forever could slip through my hands like time. You needed reassurance, I gave you space instead. Now I replay every chance, every word I left unsaid. I thought you could read my mind. Didn't know love needs a sign. I love you more than words to say, more than the nights you walked away. If love was truth, I hit it wrong. I felt it right, but said it late. I love you more than I ever showed, more than you'll ever know. I loved you deeper than my fear allowed. I just didn't say it out loud. Now you're loving someone brave, someone who says it every day. And I'm learning to lay that love needs a voice, not just a feeling kept safe. I loved you more than words to say, but words were what you needed. Now every I love you feels delayed, a truth finally spoken but never received. I love you, yeah, it's still true, even now that I've lost you. If you ever doubt what we were, just know my silence lied. I loved you more than words could say, and that's the reason you said goodbye. You asked me what I felt, I smiled and changed the tone. I thought love could survive on everything I never showed. You needed reassurance, I gave you empty space. I thought you'd feel it somehow, but feelings don't replace what you say. I was afraid of sounding weak, didn't know quiet could be cruel. My silence cost me you, every word I didn't give. I loved you deep but quietly, like that was enough to live. I thought my heart was speaking, but you couldn't hear the truth. Yeah, my silence cost me you. You waited longer than you should, I called it being patient, but love needs proof. Now I guess there's not hope, you have to translate. You started pulling away, was fine. Didn't know that losing you would sound like all this time. I thought love would understand. Didn't know it needs a hand. My silence cost me you. Every night I let you doubt. I felt it all, I meant it all, but never let it out. I held my fear so tightly, I let go of the truth. Yeah, my silence cost me you. Now I practice saying it to walls and empty rooms. Every I love you I rehearse feels used without you. Someone else will say it easy, say it loud and right on cue, and I'll be here learning what I should have said to you. My silence cost me you, not my heart but my fear. I loved you then, I love you now. I just couldn't make it clear. If love could turn back moments, I'd choose my words, not youth. But it's too late, my silence cost me you. If you ever wonder if I cared or if it was true, just know I lost the best thing I had because I never said it to you. I notice it in little ways, the space between your replies, how love turned into habit, and habit learned how to lie. You said you were just tired, I said I understood, but understanding you was hurting me more than it should. I kept showing up the same while you slowly changed. You stopped choosing me before you said goodbye. I was fighting for us, you were letting it die. I stayed when it got heavy, you left when it got real. You stopped choosing me and I felt everything. You used to reach for my hand like losing it was your fear. Now I'm standing right beside you, but somehow you're not here. I asked if something was wrong, you said nothing at all. But love doesn't fade quietly, it just stops being called. I was still making room, you were already through. You stopped choosing me in the middle of us when loving me daily became too much. I gave you my patience, you gave me your doubt. You stopped choosing me and that's how we ran now. Maybe love isn't leaving, maybe it's deciding to stay. And you made that decision without saying my name. I would've kept choosing you even on the hard days, but you chose the easy way. You stopped choosing me when I chose you again. I kept believing in always, you believed in the end. I wasn't asking forever, just honesty, but you stopped choosing me and that's what broke me. It's not loving anymore. I practiced every sentence in the quiet of my room. Every truth I should have told you, learn to bloom after you. I thought time was on my side, I thought love would wait. But hearts don't live on maybes, and mine learned that too late. You asked me once to say it, I smiled and changed the subject. Now every unsaid word is something I can't unlove. The words arrive too late after you stopped listening. I found my voice the day you stopped believing it. I said I love you to the air like you were still here to take it. The truth finally showed its face, but the words arrived too late. You needed reassurance, I gave you space instead. I thought love was understood, not something that had to be said. You waited in the silence, I called it being strong. Didn't know that love grows tired when it waits that long. I thought feelings were enough, didn't know love needs a sound. The words arrived too late after you let go of us. I learned how to be honest when honesty was dust. I'm screaming what I feel now, but you're already gone. The truth finally found its way, but it took too long. Now someone else is hearing everything I held inside, and I'm left with all these sentences with nowhere to land, nowhere to hide. If timing is what love needs, then I failed you in every way. I had the heart all along, just not the courage to say. The words arrived too late, but they were always true. I loved you in 1,000 ways, I just never spoke them to you. If love could turn back moments, I'd choose my voice over my fear. But the words arrived too late, and you're not here. So this song is all that's left of what I couldn't communicate. I loved you more than words could say, and I learned to say them too late. I measured every feeling, like it might break if I tried. I thought love needed patience, not the truth said out loud. I didn't wanna rush it, didn't wanna scare you away. So I wrapped my heart in caution and called it being safe. I thought slow meant forever, didn't know slow could mean gone. I lost you being careful, holding back like it was fragile and knew I didn't lose you being reckless. I lost you being careful with you. I waited for the right time that never seemed to arrive. Every chance felt unfinished, every word stayed inside. You needed something solid, I gave you maybe, and soon didn't know that love gets tired of waiting on the truth. I was scared to make mistakes, so I made the biggest one. I lost you being careful, choosing silence over brave. I thought if I moved too slowly, you'd know I planned to stay. I was gentle with your heart, but careless with the truth. I didn't lose you being reckless. I lost you being careful with you. Maybe love isn't fragile, maybe fear is the thing that breaks. I tried so hard not to hurt you. I never thought I'd be the pain. Now I say it without shaking, but there's no one left to hear. I found my courage too late, after I lost you here. Lost you being careful, trying not to do it wrong. I should have loved you loudly, I should have been more strong. If I could trade my caution for one honest truth, I wouldn't be here learning that careful still can lose. So if I ever love again, I won't let fear decide. I won't protect my heart so much that I lose love trying to be kind. I used to save the words like they'd mean more with time. I thought love could hear me even when I stayed quiet. You waited for a sign, I waited to feel brave. Now all I have are sentences that showed up way too late. I was scared of saying it wrong, didn't know silence was worse. Now I say it alone, in rooms you don't live in. I say I love you, but there's no one to listen. I found my voice after you were gone. I finally say everything, now I say it alone. You needed reassurance, I gave you space instead. I thought patience was love, I didn't know it felt like neglect. You asked me once more, I changed the subject again. Didn't know that moment was the beginning of the end. I thought love could wait, I didn't know hearts don't. Now I say it alone, like it still matters somehow. Every word I was saving is spilling out now. I say your name but it's still real to me. Every I love you, every apology. If you ever doubt what you meant all along, just know I found my voice when you were already gone. So this is me speaking to the quiet I made. I loved you all along, I just learned how to say it too late. The room feels bigger now since you stopped being here. Every shadow looks like something I should fear. Your side of the bed is cold, like it forgot your name. I tell myself I'm fine, but nothing feels the same. The dark brings back your voice and everything I lost. I sleep with the lights on, like it'll keep me safe from all the memories I can't make fade. I'm tired of dreaming that you're not gone, so I leave the world awake. Yeah, I sleep with the lights on. Your sweater's on the chair, I can't move it yet. It still smells like us and unfinished regrets. Every silence screams, every clock ticks loud. Nighttime knows the truth that I don't say out loud. I'm scared of what I'll see if I let myself feel. I sleep with the lights on, so I don't fall apart. When the dark reminds me of where you are, I'm scared if I close my eyes, I want you back too strong. So I leave the pain visible. I sleep with the lights on. Maybe someday I'll be brave, let the dark come in, let myself remember without breaking again. But tonight I'm not ready to face what's gone. I still need proof that I'm not alone. I sleep with the lights on, like you might walk through the door, like this room could be what it was before. I know it won't change anything, still I hold on to the only comfort I have left. I sleep with the lights on. If you ever wonder if losing you was hard, just know the dark still scares me since you broke my heart. You asked me to be certain, I asked one more time. I called it being careful, but it was fear in disguise. I kept one foot behind me in case I had to run. Didn't know protecting myself meant losing what I love. You were standing right there, I was fine. the truth. I chose safety and silence over everything we could do. You chose us every day. I chose what felt easier to lose. I didn't lose you by accident. I chose fear over you. I questioned every feeling like it needed proof. I was scared of forever, scared it wouldn't be true. You needed reassurance, I needed control. Didn't know holding back was letting you go. I thought fear would protect me, but it only pushed you away. I chose fear over you. When you asked me to stay, I hid behind not ready, while you were all in anyway. I loved you in my chest, but I never followed through. I didn't lose you by mistake. I chose fear over you. Now you're loving someone brave, someone who doesn't hesitate. They say it without shaking. They don't wait until it's too late. And I'm here learning courage from the wreckage I made. I had love in my hands, but fear had the final say. I chose fear over you, and it cost me everything. I see it now so clearly, what my silence really meant. If I could trade my caution for one honest truth, I'd choose love without fear. I'd finally choose you. So if I ever love again, I'll know what not to do. I won't let fear decide for me like it did with you. I kept my feelings folded like letters I'd never sent. I thought love could read between the lines. Without hearing it said, you waited in the quiet. I hid behind, I'm fine. Didn't know my heart was learning how to speak after time. You asked me once to be real. I smiled and let it pass. My heart spoke after you left, when it didn't matter anymore. Every truth I was scared to say came rushing through the door. I found my voice in the silence, where your echo used to rest. Yeah, my heart spoke after you left. Now every song sounds honest, every word feels brave. But courage without you feels like it came too late. I say your name so easily, like it won't break me in two. Funny how love finds language when there's no one left but you. I thought time would teach me how. I didn't know it'd teach me loss. My heart spoke after you left. When you stopped listening, I learned how to say I love love you. After you stop believing, I tell the truth to empty rooms, like you're still here to catch it. Yeah, my heart spoke after you left, and that's the tragic part of it. If timing is everything, then I failed the test. I had love in my hands, but fear in my chest. I would've said it louder, I would've said it right, but I waited for the perfect moment that never arrived. My heart spoke after you left, but it was always true. I just never showed them to you. If words could turn back moments, I'd say them with no regrets. But my heart spoke after you left. After you finally honest, with no one left to convince. I found my voice too late, but the love still exists. I used to bite my tongue, my truth could hurt us both. I thought love needed quiet more than it needed hope. You asked me what I wanted, I said whatever you choose. Funny how I had no voice when I was standing next to you. I was scared of changing everything, didn't know silence already did. I'm brave only without you. Now that there's nothing to lose, I say the things I felt back then, but I'm saying them to empty rooms. I couldn't risk my heart when your heart was on the line. I'm brave only without you, and that's the cruelest part of time. I replay every moment where I almost told the truth, almost every maybe, every chance I wasted with you. You needed something solid, I gave you unsure and slow. Didn't know that loving carefully still feels like letting go. I thought fear was keeping us safe, but it was pushing you away. I'm brave only without you. Now that you're not here to hear, every I love you comes easy when you're no longer near. I couldn't fight my doubts when you asked me to stay. I'm brave only without you. I found my courage too late. Now I'd cross every line I was scared to step before I choose you. Without thinking, I'd knock on every door, but you're living a life where my name doesn't belong, and I'm here learning strength from everything I did wrong. I'm brave only without you, but bravery means nothing now. to prove. I found my voice in the silence, but I lost you before I used